me, please!
JB?
Judith, please!
JB? Hang in there!
Judith! I didn't expect to see you here.
What the fuck was that? Every damn night, every damn nightmare. At least the nights are more exciting than whatever I've been up to. Just what have I been up to this time? My phone. What happened to it? I had a phone, now I don't. It must be here somewhere. The back is broken in two. Maybe someone missed their sitting target. I got this music box as a present from my grandpa. I always wondered why it was so important to him. Even as a child, I found it too kitschy. I think it needs a very special key to wind it up. And I don't have it. A page of the daily newspaper. Ugh. Going to be sick. Chief Yeager, my former boss. Isn't that just a face even a mother would punch? Most upsetting view after waking up, or any time of day. I should just stop reading newspapers altogether. I'll go all in and say this was today's dinner. There might be more clues about. Looks like I had a party of 4, all by myself. I feel something in my memory stirring. I have all the clues I need. I must have had a busy night. There's something more to this. If I combine this with another clue, I might be able to jog my memory. I must have been angry. Let's try something else. A newspaper article featuring my old boss, Chief Yeager. Dinner, I think. There's something more to this. If I combine this with another clue, I might be able to jog my memory. Fried noodles, beer, and weed. My usual dinner. It's all the nutrition I need. That doesn't work. No. Let's try something else. I was just enjoying a smoke and then I saw this face. I might have been upset about it. I was just enjoying a smoke and then I saw this face. I might have been upset about it. In my upsetness, I might have been tossing things around. Let's see. If I was standing here, tossing things, and my phone was one of them, from this angle, it's somewhere under the shelves. But there was no fight. At all. Well, that's depressing. All right, let's get you out of here. What the fuck?
I have 53 unread messages, all from Johannes. I meant JB, of course. And a voicemail.
Hi, sis! Come and join us at the Weissen ASAP. The vibe is great. What's this? Oh, we're in the Wolpertingerbrau tent. And bring some cash. We're kind of running dry over here. Bye!
I really don't get why my bro loves Oktoberfest so much. I mean, why go to a place to drink lots of beer when you can get perfectly drunk at home? And you don't have to put up with all the other drunken ass. Huh. I think that came from the door. A newspaper article. March 13th, 2017. Motorcyclist narrowly escapes death. It's about my accident. Accident. Yeah, right. Assault would be the right word. They threw me out of the job. And they tried to kill me, I'm sure of it. I came too close to their lies, crimes, and corruption. Scumbags. Someday, I'll have proof. All that belonged to Grandpa. Most of it relates to that case he was always talking about. His unsolved mystery. As a child, I thought it was a bit kooky. Now, though, I understand him all too well. Granddad's old police identification. Wonder what he would think about his granddaughter being dismissed at age 35. I wonder if Grandma dying so early made him a bit, weird. I wonder if Grandma dying so early made him a bit... Much like me, he had this case he was obsessed with. Unlike me, he kept a useful journal. Maybe I'll take a look at it sometime. Huh, someone shoved a letter under my door. It looks very old-fashioned. It even has a wax seal. And the symbol on it is a frog. I did everything here that I need. It has a wax seal on it, like in those weird period dramas. Maybe I'm invited to a ball. The last event I went to seemed awful at first, but ended up being quite lit. Let's see. Huh, it looks like a poem. The one where the words matter as much as the shape they're written in. These poems have some obscure name... Pally. I knew it once. Yeah, Grandpa was very much into them. It doesn't matter now. O daughter of the son of the seeker, go find the answer to questions unknown. Look for them at the brassy figure, a saint you vow exist. Areola relit ifs. A bond between us that yet requires trust. Guess it's some sort of riddle leading to a location? This is the first time in weeks I've gotten any sort of information. Might as well follow it and see where it goes. Daughter of the son of the seeker. Who is the seeker here? What I do know is that my grandpa was into these kind of poems. Maybe he collected some in his folder of weirdness? Wait, this shape. That's the Bavaria statue. Kind of unexpected. I mean, it fits though. She's the saint of the city. I wonder what it means. My phone. And guess what? I use it to make calls. I don't see how those two are related. No, why? I don't need to go anywhere. March 13th, 27. Motorcyclist near. It's about hacks. There's nothing more here. All that belonged to Grandpa. The poem in the journal entry must be talking about the Torresian Visa. That's where the Bavaria statue is located, and the annual Oktoberfest. I guess I'll be going to Oktoberfest after all. The Bavaria statue is right next to the Wiesen. Looks like I'm going to Oktoberfest after all. JB will be ecstatic. If he's still conscious. Here we are, the Bavaria statue overlooking the Oktoberfest Gaudi. But I'm not here to enjoy myself. Couldn't if I wanted to. To be honest, prices are insane. JB said he'd be in the Woltinga Brow tent. How can you afford drinks there? Focus. I need to figure out what's up with this statue. Then I can worry about JB's spending habits. Ooh, that is a good-looking motorcycle. Whoever owns it knows what a good time looks like.
Oh, didn't expect to find anything other than Bavarian folk music here.
You know, I've been getting that a lot tonight. Guess that means I'm doing something right, don't you think?
So, how is it playing the xylophone at Oktoberfest?
Oh, it's not a xylophone. It's called a vibraphone.
Sorry, my bad.
Don't worry. It's an easy enough mistake to make. Playing it here is going surprisingly well. I drew quite the crowd when I was performing. Now it seems people have lost interest, though. I'm thinking about heading home.
Oh, do you know anything about the statue?
Not much. I enjoy going inside, though. It's also fun to climb up. There's a great view over the festival.
Whose motorcycle is that?
Not mine, unfortunately. There's a man who occasionally enters the statue. I think he's doing repair work inside. I had to move some of his bags out of the way.
See you later. All right, I'm in. Now what? The person who wrote the letter knew my grandpa. Maybe I can find something useful in his journal. This is one of the last pages in the journal. A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools. That's quite a noticeable bag. I suppose it belongs to the musician outside. A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places. Or normal places when you're my height. The line looks quite weird when it's inverted. Someone left a notepad here. I can see a part of Wiesen from here. From here, all I can really see are 3 tents. The Altwasser tent, the De Trop tent, and the Vottingerbrau tent. The notepad is empty, but this Bavarian statue is a key to the legacy. Maybe there's a hidden compartment. I couldn't find anything. Letter from the archive seems useless meandering, except this line. I stare from her eyes and witness my legacy. I now know where I can safely entrust my treasure to. That's it. Whose notepad is this? And why are they also looking into the Bavaria statue? There were 3 tents in view. The De Trop tent, the Vottingerbrau tent, and the Altwasser tent. I should try something else. I think they're not connected.
Hey there, sis. Didn't think you would actually show up.
Just because I didn't answer your 500 messages.
Oh, I assumed that was because your grandma phone finally found peace.
Hey, watch it. This phone will outlive you and me both. And how are things with you?
Living the dream.
I mean, outside this tent.
Better than you, I can tell you. Why don't you ever respond to my calls?
I just have stuff to do.
Yeah, so much stuff. Like being unemployed is much work.
Thanks for reminding me.
Someone should look out for you. We should hang out more.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, have you ever been inside the Bavaria statue?
That lady's too tall, even for me.
Hardy har, I mean, do you know anything about her? Like, is there something hidden or something?
You ask the weirdest questions. Let me think. She was finished in 1850, state of the art at the time. She's cast in bronze. That's why you can go inside and see the negative shapes of all the details. She had a bit of trouble during the Third Reich. The Nazis had plans to destroy her, or at least alter her. Some say they actually did. And she hides the entry to the Hollow Earth.
What?
I'm just messing with you, sis. The part about the Nazis altering her is true, though. Not sure about the hiding something.
Yeah, well, thanks. I could use a drink.
Too bad. I'm all out of cash. Didn't you hear my voice message? I thought you came to rescue me from soberness.
Huh. The family resemblance between you two is uncanny.
Hey, have you ever been inside the Bavaria statue?
She's cast in bronze. That's why you can go inside and... She had a bit of trouble.
See you later. Hey, Doro. Enjoying the Wizen?
Not exactly enjoying. I enjoy seeing you here, though.
Long time no see.
Yeah, surprised you left your flat. I dig your tortured ex-cop shtick.
How are things going then?
Alright, still love criminal psychology. Can't wait to be a mad psychological genius, a rogue detective chasing down some psychopath.
Great life goal.
I know!
What do you know about the Bavaria statue?
Not much more than what JB just told you.
See you later.
So, this is where they store all the old beer kegs. That's a funny looking key. I'll take it just in case. They use these hammers to open up the barrels. All these barrels have weird symbols on them. This key has 4 teeth that can be put in different positions. Which tooth shall I adjust? All these barrels have weird symbols on them.
Hi again. Do you know anything about the bags inside the statue?
One of them is mine. The others? No idea. I think it belongs to this man who's been going in and out all day.
See you later.
A large duffel bag, large enough to store some good tools. Ah, I found a reference to his key. Something has clicked. I can't move the teeth anymore. Looks like I solved it. I should try something else. Ah, I found a reference to his key. I don't see how those two are related. No. The riddle is likely talking about the tents I saw. But what's so special about these tents? Maybe other people know.
Hi again. Do you know anything about the beer tents over there?
Oh, sorry. I don't actually drink beer.
You must be having a terrible time.
At least I'm not spending everything I'm earning here.
See you later. Hey, I'm back. Do you know anything about these beer tents?
I know I like hanging out in them.
What can you tell me about the trap?
Roman Catholic Vanguard. Their beer doesn't even abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
And the tent?
The tent? The tent certainly doesn't abide to the Reinheitsgebot.
I forgot how annoying you are when you're drunk. What can you tell me about Wolpentingebräu?
Oh, heck yeah! Wolpentingebräu! The good stuff!
Anything else?
Why the questions?
You know, just a thing I'm investigating.
Are you getting yourself in trouble again?
Who made you suddenly the older sibling?
I see the position like a timeshare. Anyhow, about that tent. There's like stories. Hold on.
Why are you taking your phone out?
Because if you didn't have such a brick for a phone, you could have looked this up yourself. Ah, here it is. Wolpentingebräu, founded in 1383, it exchanged hands over the centuries, but was eventually taken over by Joseph Schulein, pillar of the community. Until he had to flee the city, never to be seen again. 'Cause he was Jewish, and the Nazis, they didn't like that. Real assholes, those Nazis. Oh, here's about the legacy. He really liked this spot. And so, ever since he fled, the tent has stood on this spot, unchanged. Because if there's anything Bavarians like more than beer, it's tradition, linked to beer.
What can you tell me about the Altwasser tent?
Cheap beer with regrettable consequences. It replaced half of the alcohol with sweeteners. Who does that?
What about the tent?
I've never seen it before now.
Enough about tents. See you later. Hey!
Sup?
Ever heard of the name Joseph Schulein?
The brewer who had to flee the Nazis? Typical, well-loved member of the community who grew eccentric over time. The Nazis trying to overthrow the government in his beer hall in 1923 didn't help.
How do you know so much about him anyway?
Munich's history is fascinating, especially the things the city's embarrassed about. Sometime I should tell you about all the witch burnings that happened here.
See you later.
All these barrels have weird symbols on them. No. I should try something else. No, why? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, the tent was Joseph's. I don't see how those two are related. That doesn't work. Let's try something else. Was this the treasure the note was talking about? Or should it go somewhere else? I think they're not connected. Let's try something else. No. What do these two things have in common? No. I don't see how those two are related. Shaline's legacy, the Voltingebrau tent, the logo on the tent. He's talking about a lion. Of course, the Lion of Lady Bavaria. Guess I'm going to take a closer look at it. I'll need a ladder to get to it. A typical metal ladder for reaching high up places.